Hey gang. I'm Fahaam, your financial freedom guru. Let's turn your dreams into billionaire success stories. If you're someone who's working hard, collecting that paycheck every month, and still wondering why wealth feels so far away, this video is for you. Because today, we're not just talking about money. We're unlocking an entire shift in thinking. How to be rich when your only income is a salary. Yes, it's possible. In fact, it's more possible now than ever before in history. You don't need a trust fund. You don't need a lottery win. You don't need a six-figure job. What you need is strategy, mindset, and education. That's it. And I'm going to walk you through the complete roadmap, step by step. Let's start with the truth that schools never taught you. Being rich isn't about how much you earn, it's about how you think. You've probably seen people with fancy degrees and good salaries still living paycheck to paycheck. They're stuck in what we call the poor mindset. And this has nothing to do with income and everything to do with habits, decisions, and perspective. The poor mindset sees money as something to spend. The rich mindset sees money as something to multiply. The poor mindset focuses on looking rich. The rich mindset focuses on becoming rich. One buys liabilities. The other buys assets. So, what does this mean for you, someone with a fixed salary? It means you can absolutely get rich. You just have to stop thinking like a consumer and start acting like an investor. The first step is brutally simple: track where your money goes. Because if you don't manage what you have, you'll never be trusted with more. That's rule one of wealth. Use any app, Notion, Excel, or even paper. But every rupee, dollar, or pound should have a name and a job before the month begins. Once you know your spending patterns, you need to break free from lifestyle inflation. That's where most salaried people go wrong. They get a raise, and boom, they upgrade their phone, their car, their clothes, and their weekend dinners. That's not wealth. That's a trap. Every time your income increases, your savings and investment percentage should increase, not your expenses. Imagine this: if you saved and invested just 30% of your salary consistently for 10 years in a smart way, you'd shock yourself at how far you could go. Now comes the part that really separates the rich from the poor: income diversification. If your only income source is your job, you're one step away from disaster. You need to start building multiple income streams while you're still employed. This could be anything: freelancing on weekends, starting a side hustle, selling digital products, investing in dividend stocks, or building a faceless YouTube channel just like this. The point is to never be dependent on just one stream. Think of your salary as the seed money. Use it to buy cash-flowing assets. And let's talk about investing. The rich don't save to save. They save to invest. If your money is sitting in a bank, it's losing value. Inflation is eating it alive. But when you invest in things that grow, like index funds, real estate, or businesses, you give your money a job. A purpose. You make it work harder than you ever could. Don't get overwhelmed. Start small. Even $100 invested monthly in a simple ETF can grow into a fortune with time and consistency. That's the power of compound interest. It's the eighth wonder of the world, and it works best when you start early, even if you start small. The other major shift you need is how you use your time. Poor mindset watches Netflix and scrolls social media after work. Rich mindset learns skills, builds assets, reads, writes, creates, and connects. Your evenings and weekends are your wealth window. If you waste them, you kill your future. But if you invest them wisely, you build a new version of yourself, one that your salary can never define. Here's another big one: relationships. Who you hang out with directly impacts how you think and what you earn. If you spend your time around people who complain about money, fear risk, and live for the weekend, you'll stay stuck. But if you surround yourself with learners, builders, creators, dreamers, your world changes. Your standards rise. Your perspective expands. And slowly but surely, so does your income. Let me tell you something that changed my life. Wealth is not about luck. It's not about connections. It's about habits. Small habits, repeated daily, become unbreakable systems. And those systems build wealth. Automate your savings. Set investment reminders. Schedule learning time. Block distraction apps. Protect your energy. These aren't just productivity tips, they are millionaire moves. Done consistently, they'll take you places no salary ever could. Now, here's the real talk. Most people will hear all of this and still do nothing. Why? Because the poor mindset seeks comfort. It avoids risk. It fears change. It says, let me enjoy now, I'll worry later. And that's exactly how time slips away. But you, yes you, are different. You're still here. You're listening. You're learning. That means you have what it takes. You're already ahead of 99% of people who never even try. So, how do you actually become rich with a salary? You use it to build. Build savings. Build investments. Build skills. Build income streams. Build a personal brand. And most importantly, build discipline. Because getting rich isn't about one big break. It's about 100 tiny decisions made consistently, even when no one is watching. Especially when no one is watching. And let's not forget about the mindset of abundance. Poor mindset says, there's never enough. Rich mindset says, let me create more. Poor mindset waits for opportunity. Rich mindset builds opportunity. And AI has made it easier than ever to build. Use ChatGPT to start a content business. Use Canva to design templates. Sell them on Etsy. Start a faceless TikTok channel and drive traffic to affiliate offers. Write ebooks. Create guides. Sell your knowledge. It's all possible today. Not 10 years from now. Right now. So next time you get your paycheck, don't just think, what can I buy? Think, how can I multiply this? That one question can change your entire financial future. Because the moment you stop being a consumer and start being a creator, you shift from the poor lane to the rich lane. And it's only a matter of time before that shift turns into results. The system wasn't built for you to win. That's the truth. But with the right mindset, habits, and tools, you can beat the system. You can use your salary not as your ceiling, but as your launchpad. To wealth. To freedom. To options. The paycheck is just the beginning. What you do with it, that's the real game. So no more excuses. No more waiting. No more hoping someone else saves you. You've got everything you need. You've got the tools. You've got the time. And now, you've got the knowledge. So go. Start. Build. Win. And I'll be right here, cheering you on every step of the way. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone stuck in the paycheck cycle. Let's break the chains together. And remember, don't just chase money. Build systems that make money chase you.